Why, hello there, lords and ladies. How's everyone doing today? Welcome back to the channel. We have some more Game of Thrones to play. We are continuing our series with episode 36. Now, if you've been paying attention, lords and ladies, I think we all know what to expect from this episode. I am prepared for a succession, and typically my episodes where we take control of somebody new, they're very activity-filled. We're going to be very busy, guys. Our old ruler is still alive, of course, but I'm expecting a succession today. We have a lot of things that we need to do, especially once we take the throne. So we are going to be paused for a little bit. Hope you guys don't mind. We're going to have a lot of things to do, messing with our inventory, our artifacts, our court artifacts, making sure that we're going down the right lifestyle tree, all those kinds of things. All the stuff we're used to when we take control of a new ruler. So let's be prepared for that. I think we're going to have so much fun, though. I'm really anticipating this episode to be this episode is the culmination of so much hard work. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if you've been here since the beginning of the series, we have been doing our best to marry correctly. We've been doing our best to get congenital traits into our dynasty in order for us to make the decision strengthen bloodline, and I think that's what we're going to do today. All we need to do is take control of our son, and then we can do this. And what's nice about getting this decision out of the way is I can stop worrying so much about getting marriages that give me congenital traits. I mean, I would still like marriages that give me congenital traits. Those are all still good, but they're less important because all of the work getting congenital traits in the first place was to make this decision. And then once we ultimately make the decision, it boosts the chances of our dynasty members getting congenital traits anyway. Chance of new congenital traits plus 40%, chance of new good congenital traits plus 400%. So even if I marry a woman who might not have a trait that I typically marry for, that's okay. The kids are going to get traits anyway. So all this hard work is going to pay off today. We're going to strengthen our bloodline as soon as we take control of our son. And depending on when our death happens, we're either going to have a grand wedding before our death or after our death, shortly after. Because I did arrange a betrothal for my heir. I got him married off to a lucky young lady, and I think she's really great, so I can't wait to show her to you guys. I think they're going to go well. I think he's going to have just an amazing marriage with his wife. We arranged a grand wedding, so I want them to become soulmates during the wedding, just like how me and my wife became soulmates. You love at first sight when exchanging vows, so let's hope that happens for our son. I'm not going to be spending money at all. I'm not going to waste money until I die, so we're just going to save up for our son. And we'll see what other things we can do before the end here. I don't think there's much that we need to do. We've taken control, or we've taken care of most of the things that we've needed to take care of. Got a lot of marriages between the episodes. Got a lot of dynasty members married off. So I think you can see her now. You're going to be able to see my son's betrothed. Let's click on her. Look at her personality. Now, like I said, she's only intelligent. Now, I would probably have strayed away from her when I was choosing a wife for him. I probably would have strayed away from her purely because she didn't have the congenital traits that I want. But I liked her so much because of her age. They're a year apart, so they'll start having kids immediately. And their personalities gel so well together. She's brave, he's brave. She's temperate, he's temperate. So they're really gonna get along with one another, and her skills were really impressive too. That's what I prioritized. I prioritized her skills, and I prioritized her personality, not so much her congenital traits. But they're still gonna have amazing children. They're still gonna have phenomenal kids that we can land. And scheme at court. Somebody's trying to kill my Septon Conrad. Oh, this reminds me. I was thinking about murdering my Septon. I want my son to inherit a good Septon, and he's only got 10 learning. So I was thinking about murdering him myself. And I would need to do it right now because I want to do the murder scheme with this current ruler. So you know what? We're going to try to murder him too. He's going to have 2 murder schemes against him. He is my friend, but I don't care. Let's make sure my spy master's on support schemes. And yeah. Let's keep going. Oh, they can have their grand wedding now, so it looks like we're having the grand wedding first before we die. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's have some fun. Let's go to a grand wedding, and let's hope that my son and his wife become soulmates. We will hold it in Casterly Rock. We'll just do this for recreation. That's it. I gained the trait Eager Reveler. Now he has to wait for his betrothed to show up. Another marriage that I arranged can go through, but they're not getting a grand wedding. He is my grandson, though. I got him a pretty good wife. She's a little lustful, but I'm gonna land him eventually, so I want them to start having kids as soon as possible, so that's why I arranged this. There we go. They just had a boring wedding. Oh, look at this. We had a Fairgrave who was hunchbacked. But he did get 3 good congenital traits. Interesting. Poor kid. So by the way, while we wait for this grand wedding to happen, guys, the channel just hit 1,400 subs, and I needed to say thank you to everyone. So thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for subbing. To all the new subscribers and recent subscribers, if you've been checking out the series, really glad that you're here. Glad that you joined the channel. Hope you guys are really enjoying my content. You probably are, because that's why you subbed, but needed to say thank you, guys. That's an awesome achievement, and it's all because of you. Now we need to make our way towards 1,500. I'm gonna bring this guy in. Yeah, like his personality, and he wants to make me some armor. He's considered legendary. I said I wasn't going to spend money, but this is negligible. This is nothing. We'll do full plate armor. When I said spend money, I mean like going crazy, like building buildings that cost me 3,000 gold or something. We're not going to do any of that. Alright, here we go. Look, she loves him already. Is this guy insulting me? Redmond has been prowling, searching for any pretext to complain. Are you wearing makeup? Those colorful veils are sinful. What's with all the unchaste mingling? It's a wedding, you idiot. I gain 100 learning lifestyle. I am in the learning lifestyle, so I could use that experience. I'll take that. My Realm Priest got me a claim that I'm probably not going to be able to utilize at all, so... Because I don't think I want to declare any wars either. Because that's money that I don't want to spend. I'm so proud of him. Look at him. Isn't he radiant? And it's such a good match. Everything is perfect. Look what she's reaching for! I love that. Thank you, Debs, for having them stand in that position. Alright, here we go. They're taking their vows. $500 stewardship lifestyle, 300 diplomacy. Let's see. Nope. Getting any experience wouldn't give me a perk at all. I'll take the stewardship. Look, mom and dad so proud of their son. I'm proud of you, son. Doesn't really matter. I guess I'll get mental resilience. I get a diplomacy lifestyle perk, 94%. If we just slide into the bushes like Homer Simpson, we just slide into the background, and we get ourselves a diplomacy perk. Each alliance grants +1. I have a bunch of alliances, so I'm just gonna get 5 diplomacy right now. Look at that. 51 diplomacy. Our Castellan kicked the bucket. It was only a matter of time. He was getting really wrinkly. We need somebody with good learning while we're in the lifestyle. 48? I choose you. Everybody on my council except for one is either in one of my cadet branches or is a Fairgrave. She's already pregnant! She's already pregnant! That better be his kid. That better be your kid, man. I hope she didn't get knocked up before the wedding. No, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure they... How do they have time to sneak away and bang? We haven't even done the... we haven't even done the bedding ceremony yet. That's just evidence, guys, that they love each other. That's the evidence. They can't even wait till the bedding ceremony. They just wanted to bang. Praise the happy couple. See? Now the wedding night starts. Okay, we're trying to kill our Septon. We're celebrating a wedding on one hand, and then on the other hand, in the back room, we're murdering our Septon. Please die. He did die, but we got a 16. Okay, I was scared for a second. It said 0 there. But he is better, and he's younger. I don't like his personality, but beggars can't be choosers. He's young, and he's got high learning. So he has time. Since he's young, he's going to have time to get better and better. His learning will increase as he ages, so he'll just become an even better Septon. We will have to befriend him or something as soon as we take the throne with our son, because he is vindictive. Or no, he's deceitful. Alright, let's get back to it. Trust me, it's a good match. I arranged it. It's a good match. I got you married too. This is my other son. My other prodigal son. I got him married off too. And she's pretty good too. She's a little chaste, but... because he's gonna get land in the future too. We'll be nice and we'll give some money to the poor. Thank you all for coming. Now let's see if they became soulmates. They're soulmates. Mission accomplished. So I foresee so many children in their future. So mission accomplished, guys. There we go. I gained a bunch of prestige that I don't really need right now. We're not going to get to enjoy this magnificent host for 20 years, that's for sure. But we are getting some more monthly renown as we get older and as we move towards our grave. I'm going to give her a crown, even though I'm probably going to switch it up the second she takes the second she becomes the new queen. We're still ailing. I'm gonna need to hire a wet nurse as soon as my grandchild is born. Nymeria's acting up. We're not gonna get to enjoy Nymeria for much longer, because once we die, Nymeria goes away. And I think the next time we get a dog, if it's another female, I'll name the next one Nymeria, only because we didn't get to enjoy Nymeria for very long. So we're just going to keep saving up. I'm very tempted to build stuff, but we don't need to. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can live for another year, and I'll take this. I'm prepared to give somebody... oh, no, wait. I have to hold on to it. I want to take the whole duchy before I give away the duchy title. And I wouldn't even be able to create or usurp the duchy title. The duchy title doesn't exist. Like, it doesn't exist yet. But I don't hold enough de jure counties in the duchy to create the title yet. I would need 3 more. I don't know if we can do that. I'm going to try to take Hazewood in our lifetime. He had a daughter to start. And look at that. She's definitely his daughter. There's no question about it. Do you know why I even know that? Even more? Because she got 2 traits that her mom doesn't have, that only he has. So, yeah. She's definitely his daughter. Amina Fairgrave? Nope, we're gonna name her after her mom. Amara. Prowess, injury resistance, attraction opinion. Did I give my son armor already? I think I did. I did. He needs another trinket, though. It has to be a trinket. It can't be a court artifact. All I have for him is this hair foot. And he's already got armor, so we'll give this armor to a knight. We'll try to make sure they're young. So we're not just giving it to somebody who's going to die in 3 seconds. This guy needs armor. He's got a dagger here. I have a sword that I can give away to somebody. I saw that while I was looking at my artifacts. He's 66. This guy's one-legged. Definitely not giving him that sword. Okay. I lost a bodyguard. Good thing we didn't give him that. Good thing we didn't give him that thing. No, I'm not becoming a witch. I'll become a murderer, but I'm not gonna become a witch. Feathers of gleaming metal. Eyes of precious stones. A voice singing with the chimes of bells. A mechanical bird. The Lord Commander is giving me something. We're just gonna take the money. Another inspiration. Somebody wants to make a weapon. Sure. Let's go for something like an axe or a hammer. Situation at court. What's going on? This woman became a comfort eater last episode, and now we're having another event where she's eating. Again. Veal cutlets. It seems as if my spending on lavish meals has made a new friendship blossom. Dynasty Fairgrave gains some... Yeah, I'll take that right now. Alright, death is gonna happen to us at any moment, you know? It's gonna just come upon us. We didn't get Know Thyself, so it's just gonna happen. We got our claim, though. Let's get the war started. We've just been dedicating everything to our wife. I'm just gonna keep going. Nymeria can join me in a council meeting. I'm thinking about switching out of the learning lifestyle as soon as I have the opportunity to. Because dropping the small health boost will help us die a little quicker. Which I'm fine with. I'll take this one. We'll catch him. Ailing with age. Befuddled. It's not a health penalty, it's just a stress penalty. Look at that. That's a great grandson. Graceful Aging gave us another learning perk. Or a learning skill point, and we also got another learning perk from that. Or maybe the event hasn't ended yet. So we have another granddaughter, who's amazing. He's having daughters to start. They're wasting no time. Look at this. They've been married for, like, what, a year? And they're already having kids like crazy. We'll name her after Grandma. What's best grandma ever? Zoe. There we go, we got the perk there. Game friends with our realm priest. My other son is starting to have children too. He started with a granddaughter too. Now, most likely... Ooh, we can get our next legacy. That was quick. But most likely, my son is not going to be able to handle 8 domains. We might be able to do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And we might have to take care of it somehow. I might have to give away something. If I really have to, there are pieces of Fair Island that I would be willing to part with if push comes to shove. We'll see when my son takes the throne, but he's not an amazing steward like I am. Like, he's not going to be able to handle all this, but we'll see. Let's take care of our next legacy. Now, we talked about this last episode, and I really thought long and hard about it. I'm caught between two things. I either want to go down this activities tree, keeping in mind that when I go down a legacy tree, I finish the legacy tree. I don't, like, jump from tree to tree. Whereas some people might do that, and that's fine. I guess play the way you want to play. But typically when I get into a tree, I want to finish because I want to get the really nice legacy at the end of the tree, typically. So I'm either going to go down glory line or we're going to go down the activities line. I think the activities line would be really good. Grand weddings are cheaper. Increased chance to generate a temporary strong hook on lieges who like you at grand weddings. So future rulers might be able to capitalize on this and get hooks on their liege lord without us having to fabricate hooks. So we can edit our contracts with future rulers with our liege lord if we get this, as long as we do grand weddings and we actually get that hook. But it gets good as you go down. Gain +2 learning per unique holy site to your faith visited, up to a max of 10, and we go on pilgrimages all the time, and we always mix it up. We always go to a new place every time, so that can help our rulers get some more learning, and that's not insignificant. 2 learning for every different place visited. That's great. Deigning to visit makes your grand tours at the end, the rewards are a little bit better. Like if we go on a taxation tour and it's really good, we can get 20 years worth of vassal tax contribution plus 25%. That is ridiculous. Significantly more likely to generate legendary animal sightings if we get this. So this seems like a fun and interesting tree to go down, but it really is between that and glory, which is a nice one too. That general opinion bonus at the end is good. Vassal limit, short reign duration, monthly diplomacy lifestyle. Here I am saying that I was decided, but it's between these two. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know what? I go down the glory line all the time. There's going to be plenty of time to go down this one. I'm going to mix it up, and we're going to go down this activities line. Traditional Fairgrave weddings. We're going to start with it. Do you like watching your liege lord squirm? Because that's what I'm doing. You know what? I changed my mind again. I'm going into glory first. These are not essential, but they're interesting. I'll give them that, but they're not essential. These are just helpful all around. Especially that general opinion at the end. Getting another accolade here in the glory line is really valuable too. Another knight. So I think I made a good decision, guys. Sorry that took me a couple of seconds there. Or like a minute. Found a peasant who snuck in. I'm gonna tell him to leave. I want to give weapons to people who aren't vassals. I want to give it to just courtiers who are serving the purpose of being knights. We can listen to the Grovelers, probably the last one we're ever gonna do. So let's enjoy this groveling session. Let's take it in. I shall fell the beast myself. The very first groveler is offering us an animal that we could slaughter. I'm taking that. Nothing says, nothing ends a reign good like slaughtering an animal. This guy wants to be my master of horrors. No thanks. Face me, you foul beast. 100%, no chance that we lose. It's a stag. Apparently a man-eating, carnivorous stag, because there's a clear trail of blood that leads us straight to the creature's abode. I'm now known as the Hunter. We're gonna lose this strong hook on the King of Dorne, or the Lord Paramount of Dorne, so let's get some money out of him. The ruler of the Vale as well. Let's take advantage of this. Get that. And I'm gonna get some money from my... Oh no, I don't need to... I don't need to extort my son. That's... There's no purpose. Alright, we do have a lot of money, but I'm still not gonna spend any of it. We're just gonna keep saving. Unless it involves getting, you know, like getting our claims and fighting wars. I didn't think I'd be fighting any wars. I thought, honestly, we were going to die right at the beginning. I didn't even think we would last long enough to have that wedding, but we did. Alright, we're going to fight another war. Pretty good weapon. I'm gonna give him this axe. He'll most likely replace this fine sword, because the axe is better. Yeah. And this woman is trying to seduce me. She's 75, and so am I, so we're the same age. Her husband died, so she's just feeling lonely. No thanks. My wife is feeling fine. I would have to fight the Vale to take this. We'll see if I can get all three of these counties, because all three of these counties belong to one dude. So if I can get all 3 of them before I die, we'll fight that war too. And we'd have enough of the duchy to actually create the title. Somebody who's not in my dynasty at all. And my son is not fighting. He got his wife pregnant again, though. Okay, this will speed us towards the grave. We're getting out of the medicine focus. So we don't have that small health boost anymore. He just had twins. He had another daughter and a son. So he finally had a son in there. And he's only 19, so he's had 4 children already, and he's only 19 years old. Alright, let's check out the boy first. At least he's a genius, that's good. I'll take that. He doesn't have to be perfect, because we're gonna get to make the decision with him, so I'm less concerned about what kind of traits my sons get, but he had a good one. I guess he can name him Robert. Sarah? No, let's do, we did mom, we did grandma. Let's do... Thinking silently to myself, thinking of our names. I was thinking Reyna. I did Rosalind. Oh, we have to do Rosalind. Let's do that one. We had a Rosalind last... Or one of our daughters is Rosalind. Yeah, one of our daughters. Okay, I'm gonna spend a little bit. Really expected us to be dead by now, so... I was trying to do the responsible thing, you know, save up money, don't go crazy. This castle is still building. It takes a while to build. $181 gold, that's not gonna last forever. We're only making this much because we just got into the wealth focus, so... Oh yeah, I have to switch my, Castellan to stewardship. We got a health boost from walking our dog, but that goes away after a while, right? Yeah. Two more years that goes away. Is this really gonna happen? Is this, or am I gonna get this entire duchy pretty much? Except the one piece that the Vale has. Am I gonna be able to get this before we die? So according to my stewardship, according to my steward's tasks right now, I can convince a de jure territory. Ooh, yeah, I noticed that. Look at that. The Reach just took something, or owned something in my kingdom. That must have just happened. Alright, so once he's done developing Dragonstone, we'll get him on this immediately. 4 years. Yeah, good luck with that. We are not allied with the Reach, so if we really, really have to, we might have to fight them to take this. I would rather not resort to that, but if they're going to force our hand. Look at this. Things are kind of getting a little ugly here. You know, like the Stormlands own pieces of the Vale, and the Reach owns pieces of, you know, all over the place. Just like us. Like, we're all over the place. Like, the Reach has gotten its hands on, you know, like, all these little pieces all over the place. Look, even in the north. How did they get this? I guess the Reach, their philosophy is just get a piece of everything, like get a little pieces everywhere. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. 4 years is a long time. One of my alliances expired. Oh, this is just one of my dukes. Use my Castellan. Alright, let's grab a Castellan with really good stewardship this time. We're gonna have to redo all of this when our son takes the throne anyway, so... The tapestries I have on display are better. I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna release her. I don't care about the peasants. We're gonna get this war. We're gonna get another duchy. I can't believe it. We're gonna land another dynasty member. I'll land my brother. I'll land him. This is a pretty big duchy, so he deserves it. Let's get it. War number 3. he can deal with the fact that the Vale has this. I mean, maybe we can help. You know, it's probably not going to happen during this guy's lifetime, or I don't know. We'll see what happens, but if he needs help getting this, we'll eventually do it, but I'm not concerned about it right now. I'm concerned about this, though. This is in my realm. This is in the Westerlands, or the Fairlands. The Fairlands proper. So I'm a little bit more concerned about this than I am with this. I'm gonna allow him to marry himself, too. If anything happens to his wife. Lost another Castellan? Just trying to think about what I want my Realm Priest doing. I don't think I want to fight any more wars. I think I'm done. I'm satisfied. I'm glad we got that duchy. I could technically convert some stuff. The Iron Islands are still mostly the Drowned God. Which is kind of surprising. You'd think that the vassals that I've been landing here would be converting their lands. I'll take care of this. Alright, I'll keep building. Looks like that's what we're going to end up doing here, just until the end. As we coast to our death here. Oh, that's a little bit too expensive. I should probably pull the trigger on this castle now. Oops, didn't disband my army. They're just standing there. Sorry. We can negotiate an alliance with our son. It's going to go away the second we die, but yeah, I'll do it. I see. I was thinking about doing this. Like, here's the thing. I could demand the liege title. I can demand the Crownlands title from my liege lord. And I mean, I would have to fight him, but see, the thing is, because when the I'm sorry, I guess stuttering so much. When the series first started, and we took Casterly Rock, like we actually took the holding. Not King's Landing. Casterly Rock was attached to the kingdom title. So even though I had Casterly Rock, somebody else took the title of Lord Paramountcy of the Fairlands, and they took Casterly Rock away from me, which basically means, in my head, that these capitals are like the capital of whatever kingdom is attached to the title. Now I'm thinking, even if I claim the kingdom title from my liege lord, and I take King's Landing from him, I have a feeling that King's Landing is attached to the Lord of the Seven Kingdoms title, so I might hold on to King's Landing for a little bit, and I'll have the Lord Paramountcy of the Crownlands title, but I wouldn't be able to hold on to King's Landing, because every time there's a new Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, they would take control of King's Landing, even if I already own it, so you know what I mean? I do eventually want the Lord Paramountcy title, but I don't see myself getting King's Landing anytime soon. Like, even if I take it, just for the sake of argument, let's just say I declared war against my liege lord now, took King's Landing. The second he dies and his daughter takes the throne, she would take King's Landing away from me again. Because I think King's Landing is attached to this title. That's why I've been putting it off for anybody who's been curious. It's like, why aren't you going for King's Landing? Well, first of all, I have to attack my liege lord, which I've been trying to avoid doing, and plus, I figured I would just lose it in the future anyway, the second there's a new ruler. So I don't know. I'll do some research, because we don't have to worry about it now, but I will do some research, and see what will happen if I try to claim the Lord Paramountcy title of the Crownlands, if I get to keep King's Landing, or if I'm just going to keep losing it every time a new Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. Maybe you guys know. You can leave it in the comments. If you know. But I have ways of finding out. We're going to take money from our liege. I can't believe... We are 53 minutes in, and I'm wrong again. Every time I make a prediction that a leader's gonna die, it just doesn't happen. And now my daughter-in-law is not feeling so good. Another one of my alliances expired. Come on, let me click it. There we go. As the years pass by, it becomes painfully obvious that my grandson, Ilan, has neither the talent nor the drive to paint the masterpiece he promised me. I think this is the grandson that we nurtured his genius, and it didn't turn out well. Ah, the folly of childhood. Let's see. My son's not a hunter. Since we're not doing anything, I'm not infirm or anything, so I can go on hunts. So like nothing's going on. I'm basically just waiting to die, guys. That's why it's kind of uneventful right now, but let's do something. Let's go on a hunt and try to get our son the hunter trait. I hope he comes with me. He's my master of horse. He's not my master of hunt. I guess I could just make him my master of hunt. I'm gonna make a master of hunt too, just to make sure he comes with me. Oh, he's already coming. He's already coming, so I don't have to make him my master of hunt. Alright, so we'll give him somebody qualified. Alright, son, on top of all the things that we've done for you this episode, let's get you another trait. That's one less event to have to do when he takes the throne, because I do usually spam activities and stuff, like we have to go to universities and all that kind of thing. That's one less thing to do, or one fewer thing, however you want to say it. Stannis Baratheon would scold me if I didn't say fewer. 18 more months until we learn if we convince the Reach to give us our land back. Alright, we came out here hunting for a stag. I'm switching it up. We're going for a wolf this time. Oh, there we go. You're at death's doorstep. This isn't the know thyself warning. We didn't... That's not what it is. We didn't get that, so... Alright, so we're about to die. Let's hope they at least finish this, this hunt. Okay. That sounded like a lion again, or a bear, or whatever. We got it. It's not great. I'll let this guy take it. I don't want it. It's garbage. I'm just going to end up selling it anyway. And we got Walking Dog for 10 years again. Does that mean we're going to... This is going to go away? This is going to go away. Yep. I was just about to say, hey, let's just keep playing until we die, but now that we just walked our dog again, now we're just gonna keep living. Another situation. What's going on? Oh, look at this. I'm off my throne for this. This better be good. Oh, he's wounded, and we need to force him to go to a doctor. There's scheming going on in my court. Alright, I'm deciding, Lords and Ladies. I was willing to keep playing, because the game was like, you're about to die, and then we walked our dog, and now we're feeling good, so we're probably not gonna die. So I think we're just gonna, you know, play for a few more minutes. We got back from our hunt. It was successful. We got our son the hunter trait. Or we didn't get him the hunter trait. He didn't become a hunter. Okay, then. He didn't get it. A birthday party of all times? I think this is the first time we've ever had a birthday party celebration. They're celebrating my 80th birthday. It's basically everybody saying, alright man, just die already. That's the, that's the message that I'm gleaning from this. Ooh, old signet ring. I don't know what keeps happening to all these items. Hey, his dragon egg is gone. What did he do with it? He got rid of the dragon egg that I gave him. He got rid of it. He must have given it to somebody, or somebody must have taken it from him. But now it needs to be replaced. We'll give him the ring. That'll help his stewardship out. Don't give that away, son, please. Can't believe it. Still can't believe it. Still can't believe we're still alive. Alright, what's going on? Alright, that's a good place to end. We're gonna wait till 7 months. We're gonna wait 7 months, see if we get this from the Reach. And that'll be the decision that we end on. And then next episode we can deal with, you know, the whole... Oh! Or not. Lord Ronald of the Fairlands' spirit has flown to the seven heavens. Alright, he went to heaven this time. Even though we did murder somebody, but nobody found out about it. He died of old age, and an inveterate diplomat, there was no argument he could not peaceably resolve. Lord Robert ascends to the throne blessed with an abundance of friends. Robert is likely to find strong support for his rule. Taking the throne at 23 years of age. Okay, we are going to end it, but we're going to do one thing. We're going to do one thing. We're going to strengthen our bloodline. Give ourselves this small health boost. And this will start aiding our future children. For generations, our dynasty has been known for the strength of his blood. Vigor, beauty, and intellect are all attributes associated with the Fairgrave name. Damn right. My own excellence only confirms this. All of our dynasty's best qualities in one perfect individual. My name and my gifts will live on through my descendants for centuries to come. You gained the nickname the Bloodfather, so nice. All right, lords and ladies, I think that's a great place to end it. I won't do too many things between the episodes. I'll do as much as I can in a paused state. You know, I'll try to make some of these decisions and stuff, but we still have some events that I want to do. I might want to go on another pilgrimage. We definitely want to go to a university, so we're most likely going to start the next episode off doing all those things. But I'm glad that we at least took control of our son. I'm not a liar, and like, the game didn't make a liar of me. We did take control of our son. And we have some domain issues. I'll see what I can do, like putting my wife on managed domain. She helped by one. And then maybe getting Castellan and doing all this other stuff. We'll figure it out, guys. I have a lot on my plate for the realm management phase. But I'll take care of as much as I can in a pause state, and then I will see you guys for another exciting episode. We're going to do a lot of stuff next one, have some events, just like I said. A lot of things to manage. We'll see what future wars that we want to start fighting and all of that. But I will leave you guys right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a really great episode. It took a while for us to die, but it was an excellent episode nonetheless. We made the strengthened bloodline decision, and that's a good episode in my book. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down at the bottom. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, become one of our awesome Lords and Ladies, hit that subscribe button as well, and join me for future content and future episodes of my Game of Thrones series. The next episode is episode 37, and I will get that out as soon as I can, but until then, have a good one, guys.